traveler, Paimon! You're here too?
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple of days, but it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is...
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they... Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the look. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Bullchucker's here too? Ah, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakado. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakado? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one time?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakado became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss, but to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen, partly to thank him for the epic feast, and partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guoba. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which...
Well, now Paimon wants to join the crabs from Guyun Stone Forest. Why don't we go see if they need our help? And while we're at it, we can see what...
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea.
You make a good point. Well...
it now! A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will...
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the...
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train hard, and once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop... La 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 la. Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here! Are you guys out for a walk or something? Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at One Mean Restaurant. Huh, you guys! With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got... And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geobishop hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabu.
How right...
Wait! I think I recognize that thing! It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geobishops go. People have... It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over... How did you...
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits! Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attack. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more Onikabuto, or...
I...
Wait, what? Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba? So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash on the head but then Tornado fell unconscious and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Onikabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us...
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? Right! Get a move on, Bulch!
Huh? Wait, what did we get? Oh, compadre! Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw...
Oh, come on! There's not...
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, so how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning are 100% up? You start with an impossible goal. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? You hear that? Bulba's getting hungry. So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or...?
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy. I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills, and once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle again.
Paimon's got a feeling about...
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, this is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the...
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! What did they say it was called again? The Arataki... something? Anyway, some sort of beetle fighting tournament, right? If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on! Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plan? Well, not much we can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu. Shinobu, we're back!
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon.
Let me guess, Ito and Hanakato are up to their usual...
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The Mistflower Corollas won't... Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fight? According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang...
Come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends. I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Ito's thing while I'm there. All right. I'll handle that while you guys head back to Ito and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with me.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event. Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far. I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni Kabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl?
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him. I'll take all the help I can get.
Sure, or, maybe we could just let him go ahead with it, huh?
All right, Boss. Fun time in Liyue is over.
Shinobu,
No, you can't. Our funds have... We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is... Yenfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise...
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle...
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you so bothered?
Oh, Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me.
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yenfei-senpai.
Shinobu! Oni King!
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so... Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
No surprises there. What Bullchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon first.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta beat the Milan.
Except... Paimon refuses.
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto's stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you. I lost.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the bet.
Hey, hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon.
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support.
I haven't battled in ages. I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep. I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event and one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning.
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us. Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training. We haven't been in Liyue for long. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's...
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting...
Oh, of course. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and... Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise...
Cool! Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything? If you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see.
Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. It also doubles as your permit to run the event.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work! It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how... Dude! Wait, not that. That's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious trick. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself. Who knows?
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, for instance. She battled with... Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire. Squire. May the best man win.
Ah, wonderful. I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed Beetle...
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all mine.
Details, schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please.
Man, I've never fought against someone so... cultured. Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle...
Onikabuto are our friends, like cats and doggies.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Onikabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. My Onikabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying flying around.
Huh! You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice on our side! Still, Paimon's probably the safest choice. but only because you two maniacs are a danger to yourselves and others when you're in a competitive mood. Don't be nervous, young lady. It's only a game, so it's just for fun. Nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little... How'd you get so freaking good at this?
So, this is how Oni... do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play, too. Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real... Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of...
Ha!
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's...
Great timing, Yamfei.
My savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with the permit. Oh, and for the sign with the epic artwork. Wait, I know that look. Are you, looking to flip some beetle too?
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts once after I helped her win a huge lawsuit. And among them, I didn't know how to look after it at the time. Mind if I join in?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King.
You make me an offer. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right. I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet, so apologies in advance for any blunders.
Yamfei's Oni Kabuto is so strong! What is Madam Penguin feeding that thing?
See? Your savior's Oni Kabuto is a fort. But just like last time, when my
Wise words.
Wow, what a blast! I could get into this whole beetle battle. This is so much fun. Thanks, everyone.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is...
It was an honor doing battle with you, good sir.
What the?
So, been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide Beetle Battle King is ready to give up now, he hasn't lost to me yet. In battle and in life, it's normal to hit sacks every once in a while, but a setback only turns into a failure if you make the decision to stop trying.
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, there's nothing to be gained from constantly making excuses. Don't put all your energy into talking garbage. Spend it on fighting a little harder instead.
Oh, burn.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. Watching others do battle is...
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing.
Finally, it's your turn! Making...
So, I'm going head-to-head with the legendary traveler. Nicely done. You beat me. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Ah, so that's how you do it. I never would have thought of that.
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, you gotta get creative. When your tactics fail, you have to change your... Clinging to old methods can never...
I think Shinobu said something, but I'll mull it over some other.
Hey, good to see everyone! How's it going? Having fun? Xiangling Guoba, you finally made it! Well, both...
The day has finally come! Woba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki blazing... If my progress satisfies you, then please do that. And I swear... What the... Woba-san got a brand new Oni Kabuto.
That does...
Oh, it appears to be not a typical Oni Kabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood.
We told Granny all about your Oni Kabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guoba was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace.
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Oni Kabuto, so that's pretty high-tech for a gardening appliance. Xiangling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's friend... Aha! Of course!
machine can compare to a real live Oni Kabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this Oni Kabuto.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power. Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san to witness my true potential.
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the Bloom Pruner.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty crimson staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Phew. Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for. Guoba-san, if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication. Huh? Guoba-san, you look pleased? But you just lost to me in battle. Does this mean you're proud of me for my swift progress? Aw, shucks!
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The bloom fruit.
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, any higher and you'll risk knocking Ito's Oni Kabuto out cold. Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
As I feared, we have barely scratched the surface.
Wait, hold on a minute. 1/10 of 1%? As in 0.1%? As in 1/1000th? You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Guoba's a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your Oni Kabuto to defeat Crystal.
I thought it would go without saying given the size. Even then, Crystal Tornado is big.
That's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, about 1,000 times stronger? Oh my...
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
Of course, Guoba-san. This is what you've been trying to tell me all along. I gotta study mechanics, then build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level. Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Onikabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
An Onikabuto piloting a mechanical Onikabuto? How do you expect to pull that off? Does that even still count as a beetle battle?
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to Onikabuto's strength. People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, Guoba-san has shown me with this new technique in my arsenal, size will be...
Looks like Woba's not too...
Mechanics, huh?
Did you say expert? Please, Guoba-san, Chef-sama, my safe...
Uh-huh. Thinking of becoming the second...
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last Mora on these boat tickets.
Give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased, but unfortunately...
It'll be fine. I know what I'm getting into here. And don't think for what? If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough Mora for everyone's...
You're saying all of the right things.
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words!
Of course I...
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Secondly, now that word of the art... Also, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon wish to continue battling, or analyze the battle so far, I'll be here to support them.
Awesome! Good thinking, Grandmaster. Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let your grandpops know what you're up to so we won't worry about you. Man, I
do need to make one thing clear, though.
The great master of whom you speak, so I'll need to do some research.
Boss, we gotta leave right now or we're...
All right.
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Shang, please, take this as a token of my...
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
The time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white iron I'll be back real soon. I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bullchucker. It's good to have ambitions, but of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical Onikabuto the next...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurous... Thank you for completing today's...